What is up, 7th grade? This is lesson 81. We're talking about using proportions to solve percent problems. Before we jump into that, we need to make sure we remember that if we're dealing with a percent, say 32%, that's the same thing as saying 32 over 100. Percents always deal with 100. So if you have a percent, that's the same thing as writing as a fraction over 100. Now remember, the bottom part would be the whole part, and the top would be the partial part. So we can set up a proportion by saying the part over a whole would be the same thing as the percent over 100. Now sometimes in word problems, the part is preceded by the word is, and the whole is preceded by the word of. So is over of is equal to percent over 100. And hopefully we'll be able to see that as we go through some of these. So these are some of them off of your worksheet. So feel free to make sure that you did them correctly. After you do your worksheet, come back and check them here. So this is number 1 and number 2. It says 60 is what percent, so we're looking for the percent, of 132. So this is the part, and this is the whole, and we're looking for the percent. So if we go ahead and set this up, we say 60, the part, over the whole, 123, is equal to the percent, so we're looking for over 100. So I'll call that x we're looking for. So now we can use our method of cross product here to find these. So I'm going to say 6000 is equal to 123x. Divide by 123. And I get that x is equal to 48.78. And we'll go and put that as a percent because it said what percent. Here's another one similar to that. This is number 2 off your homework. It says what percent, so again we're looking for the percent, of 35 is 13. So of 35, so this is the big number, the whole, and is 13, so this is going to be the part. So we're going to go ahead and say 13 over 35 is equal to some percent over 100. So again, we're looking for the percent. So I'm going to cross product this. This is going to be 1300 is equal to 35x. If we divide by 35, 35 becomes 1, and I end up with just x is equal to 37. If I'm rounding to 2 decimal places, it's going to be 0.14. Again, we're looking for what percent, so we're going to say percent. Alright, so now number 7 says what is 10% of 59? So we have the percent now. We have the whole of 59. So we're looking for the part, 10% of 59. So we're going to have 10 over 100. So this is going to be 59, the whole, and we're looking for the part. So we're going to go ahead and cross multiply here. And this is going to equal to 100x. Divide by 100. It's pretty easy. 100 over 100 just gives me the x. Dividing by 100 is going to be 5.9. Now I don't write the percent on this one because it's looking for just the number, not the percent. So the answer is going to be 5.9. Over here it says 18% of 35 is what? So again, we have the percent, so that's going to put that over 100. 18 over 100. So looking for 18% of 35, so 35 is the whole number. Says is what, so we're looking for the part, so I'll put the x up there. Multiply this and multiply this. So I end up with 100x is equal to 630. If you use a calculator or work that out, you'd get the 18 times 35 is 630. Then we need to divide by 100. So the 100's reduced to 1, I end up with x is equal to 6.3 because I'm dividing by 100, so it comes over twice. Since there's going to be 6.3, again, I'm not going to write the percent because I already have the percent. It's saying of what, looking for the part of the number. Okay, two more, and then you can go on to your homework. So it says 45% of what is 41. So notice now we have the percent, but it's saying 45% of what number. So they're telling us the part of it, and we're looking for the big part. So this is going to be 44 over 100. And then we have the 41 on the top, and we're looking for the whole part. So go ahead and cross product here. So this is going to be 4100. And then 44x dividing by 44. Again, rounding to 2 decimal places to the nearest hundredth. So end up with x is equal to 93.18. 3.18. Again, I don't write the percent because I'm looking for the whole number. If you wanted to check that real quick, you could kind of just throw in your calculator 41 over 93.18, and you should get 44%. Whenever I divided those in my calculator, I got 0.440000859. So that's really, really close to 44%. So it did work out. One more here. So it says 34.6 is 82% of what? So again, we're looking for the whole number. We have the part of it, and we have the percent. So then we're going to say 82 over 100. That's my percent. And that's going to equal to 34.6 over some number. I'll call it x. It's not written very nicely, so I'm going to multiply those. This is going to give me that 82x. Multiply this by 100. It's going to move the decimal place over twice, so it's going to be 3460. Then divide by 82. Divided by 82 is just 1, so this x is going to equal to 42 point, I get 195. So since I'm going to round it to the nearest decimal place, the 9, let me just write that out, 195. If I'm going to cut it here, the 5 makes the 9 round up. And since it's a 9, it's actually going to go up to 42.2. It's going to be to 0 if you want. That's going to be our whole number. Again, if we took the 34.6 and divided by the 42.2, we'd get 0.82. Your homework is a worksheet. We have worked 6 of those out for you, so feel free to check your work on against this video. Good luck, guys. You're going to do awesome.